So one of the other great impacts that you found on our community is by teaching at the college. Tell me a little bit about that work, because I feel like teaching is similar to choreography. You have to do a lot of choreography when you're teaching classes, but you do so much to inspire your students at the same time. So tell us about becoming a teacher. What was that like for you?
It was interesting because I think when I was in Los Angeles, a lot of people had said, well, you should go and teach at some of the studios, and I kind of shied away from that. I said, no, instead of that, I'm going to create a show and create and choreograph and you know, work my muscle that way. So when I started teaching at the college, I thought, well, here I am teaching. Like, how is that going to come out of me? And now I'm thinking, well, I've always really been a teacher. I just didn't really recognize it. And it's a huge part of my life. Not really from what I teach them, but from what they teach me. It's being around young people who aren't afraid to just show themselves. You know, when I first walked into the college and thought, okay, I'm going to teach musical theater performance students how to dance. So my responsibility when they leave this 3-year program is to get them confident about their physique and about their movement enough to, you know, go to auditions for triple threat type of work. I didn't think that I would be seeing such growth. You know, it didn't take very long. I've been there probably almost 10 years now, which is kind of crazy.
Oh.
Yeah. Woo.
Time passes.
Time passes.
How did that happen?
But, you know, you don't think at first that these kids are going to grow mountains, and some of them do, and that is the stuff, right? That's the magic. So
I think that's the kind of thing that as a teacher you don't realize, and certainly as a student you don't realize that you're doing it, but as a teacher, you don't realize how your students are going to change you. You're going to watch how their journey, you relive your journey and their journey, and you celebrate their successes.
Exactly.
You watch your little baby birds fly the nest.
Exactly.
You know?
And after working with dancers for so long in Los Angeles, and now working with, you know, young people that are actors, it's huge. You know, it's just the capabilities of understanding intention and being in a moment. You can become anything. You can become a dancer. So it's really, yeah, it's really fulfilling to see them take that kind of growth and that kind of step.
And what's your, I mean, naturally they progress and they grow, but if you could give them a message, or if you could inspire them to be or do something, like what is it that you want them to learn when they've left their 3 years? Besides being capable enough to nail it.
Yeah, besides all the technique and all that, I would say forget it all, right? Try to be in the moment, seriously, because, you know, it's that we can support you technically, we can support you musically, we can throw a bunch of money at a budget and make a show visually and technically splendid, but if the artists that are sharing the space at that given moment in time aren't committed and truthful and authentic, it won't be what it could be. It won't be that magic that, you know, you witness as an audience member, as a performer. You know, everybody witnesses that magic when it's there, and it's a human experience. So I would tell my students, the main thing is be you, do you, forget it all, and just be in the moment, and just, you know, it's real. Make it real.
Amazing. So be you, be in the moment. Words of wisdom from Melissa Williams. Thank you so much for being with us today.
My pleasure. Thank you.
We're out of time. I'm sure we could talk all afternoon.
Yeah, we could.